Hello. Today I would like to talk about the oil price impact on the short-term market and what we can see in our data in May already. Yeah, before we come to this point, let us just check the oil development. I believe every one of you is fully aware of the fact how the oil price dropped, and the curve, what you do see over here, is a very low sulfur fuel oil price, which dropped since mid or end of February by more than 40%. Yeah, as we have to consider that the calculated bunker by the carriers is always announced roughly 30 days prior the new validity. That means the calculation for the new bunker was most probably done end of March already, and that there is probably a lesser impact on the bunker than everyone would have expected. And at the same time, usually the bunker clause is referring to a rolling average of at least 3 months. So therefore, this kind of dropping oil price should also have effect for the upcoming months like June and July. When we check our data, and some of you may have seen this graph, this is the market development on the short-term market average, and we display the prices from October 19, where we set each and every price at a starting point of 100. And if we check now, for example, the latest development, especially on the two trades which were extremely bullish the last weeks and months, we do see that both of them have a certain dip in May. This could be related to the oil price development, but not necessarily. Yeah, but this is something which is quite obvious. For example, now when we talk about China, North Europe main to China, yeah, we do see that the market dropped a little bit. Yeah, we come down from 278 to 237, and the same, but not that dramatic, on North Europe to Middle East. Yeah, so this is the first what we do see with our data, and luckily, we update our data multiple times a day. So this is visible from more or less beginning of the month already. There are other trades. North Europe to US East Coast still remains stable. Yeah, slightly went down, but this is more or less a stable number. There's another trade, China main to US West Coast, on the short-term average, which had a strong increase, although the oil price dropped. Yeah, so therefore this reflects probably more the current situation on the negotiation side of the long-term deals as well. What's going on over here? And when we check China main to North Europe main, this one is more or less stable, slight decrease. What we do see over here compared to beginning of April. Yeah, this kind of analysis we do it constantly to really see what's going on. How is everything affecting the prices? As you know, all the sea freight related surcharges are always included in our all-in rates. So let me go a bit more into detail for one trade. Yeah, this is North Europe main to China main. Over here, the 40 feet container, we talk about gate and all-in rates. Yeah, and as I said, look, on the average side, we do see a small dip on the short-term market. Yeah, and small in this case means that we talk about a price decrease of was roughly 1460, now 1350. Yeah, 110 US dollar. But is this now reflecting as well on the low end of this trade? And this is what we do see over here. The low end keeps quite stable. Yeah, so there we don't really see that the prices are already dropping. Yeah, but just on the average side, and this is most probably reflected as well to the prices at the high side, which are not really achievable any longer. And this is now affecting our market average pricing. Yeah, so therefore it's always important to check the average development for sure, as we include the most data in our average pricing, but at the same time, when you realize that your rates are closer to the market low, it always makes sense to double check if you see the same development on the market low side as well, or if this is probably still a bit more stable. Yeah. If you have some more topics on this one, just jump into the platform or reach out to your customer success manager or strategic account manager. And I hope we hear us soon again, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.